Well. Like I beat my record. Less than 3 years. What is the world coming to these days? Another post so shortly after the first. Anyways, probably wondering what the hell this big black thing is. Well, this big black thing connects up to. Is that another inverter? Yes, it is. I'm assisting a friend in installing one of these inverters because they loved, well, they're impressed with the one I have and wanted one. Hence, they bought one. So they asked me if I can install it. Now, we all know the rat nest of a wire that is on my own. And there's an old saying that shoemakers always have the worst shoes because, well, probably because I've also learned from my past install. So this is how I'm approaching this install. One, I don't really want to spend all day at the guy's house, so I'm kind of setting up. Oh Lord, here comes my little daughter. How much you want to bet? That's her coming down. Yep, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yes, honey. Yes, Gigi. Come, Daddy's making a video, so you're gonna have to be quiet, okay? All right. So, anyways, what we have here is the main grid cable coming in. This is gonna be the main connection to their main distribution bus breaker. Yes. And over here are the wires for the critical load aspect. We're not putting all of their house on it, just a few loads too. Okay. So this wire is gonna go to whichever load they want to support on the critical load. The main cable coming in is a M10, which is more than adequate for the ampage. And we'll have the Suntech inverter, and yet they ain't using old crappy old lead acid battery. What they're using, yes, this is the interior, much cleaner setup than what I had. Anyways, what they're using is another Suntech lithium battery. This is a lithium iron phosphate. This is a 5 kilowatt hour battery, a little bit more than 5 kilowatt hour, but just about 5. What we have here is going to be communicating via CAM. Ooh, let's stick that in. So that the inverter knows the capacity and the status of the cells. So we have the DC coming in, going into DC breakers. Right here is the PV breakers going out. And over here is the main breaker panel for the whole solar system. And the way how I've configured it, this breaker panel is a specially modified breaker panel. And what I mean by modified, these sets do not connect to this set of bus bars. I've actually cut the bus bar, the line 1, line 2 bus bar between these two sections here. So what happens is, if I remember correctly, main grid comes in through here. So you turn that on. This one goes out to the inverter, right? And then the inverter comes down and lands right here. But if you look at this, if I switch this one, it turns that one off. Switch this one, turns that one off. Now, why did we do this? This is basically a transfer switch. So should there be a problem with the battery going dead or a fault on the inverter and they want to keep power going to their critical loads, they can bypass the critical load function of the inverter and go straight to this breaker. So what I've done from the two terminals here, I've connected it, comes up, and land up here, maintaining line 1, line 2 on this section. And these are the distribution breakers going out to the other loads. No, I haven't run the neutral wire yet. I will get to that in time. But yes, this is a far neater setup than the rat's nest spaghetti wiring that I have upstairs. I probably will do this to mine. Watch out, honey. Yeah, and all this will be mounted vertically up on the wall. Yeah. Oh, just to let you know just how crazy I was with this setup. Yes, those are ferrules on the end of each wire, except for this one. I don't have a ferrule for this. And excuse me, yes, I actually used a proper ferrule crimping tool. That is crazy. I don't know what I was smoking. Hold on here. Unless, since I have this open, well, should have been open, but I don't know what happened. What is that? Did I? You tricked me, little girl. You took away my tool. Alright. You find that funny? Ah, boy. Anyways. Yeah, here we go in here. Now, I didn't put ferrules in here because they were too big to fit into... Let's step back into that. Step behind that. Alright, thank you. They're too big to fit into the quick connects, but in terms of the AC, all ferruled ends, and I need to get some lugs for here. So during the installation, I'm just gonna pull these out, loosen the... Oh yeah, so as you can see, I've just cut an access way to get access into it. So I'm gonna loosen the cable glands, take all of that out, disconnect here, and for the solar, I'm just gonna disconnect from this end, take it out, and yeah, bring that in. Now this battery weighs almost 50 pounds, so there's no way that this little steel is gonna be able to hold it. So that's it, so that I'm actually gonna put on the wall supports here to give structural support for this thing, because this is heavy. And yeah, that's it. Now, the reason why I say I'm going to upgrade mine, well, you see, that's a 5 kilowatt hour battery. What's underneath this box? Could that be? Excuse the mess, I'm still cleaning up my workshop. That could be another battery. That is my 10 kilowatt hour battery that I'm planning to upgrade on my own house. And I don't know what I'm going to do with those lead acids, but yeah, that's for a future date.
Daddy?
Yes, honey?
But why are you upgrading yours?
That is a good question, and I probably will have a better answer for you, but for now, let's just say it should work better. The lead acids do work fine, so I fixed a critical problem with them, and since then,
Also, Daddy,
they've been working pretty well. So that upgrade is, we shall see. Yes, darling?
But what is this real battery? Because I don't see anything like a battery.
Well, how does the battery look, darling? It's not like a round battery, it's a square battery. So yeah, see, look, see, there's the plus, the red wire, there's the negative. Batteries can come in all shapes and sizes. All right, that's it, everyone. Glimpse into my life, and to also find out I treat other people better than how I treat myself. Oh, before I forget, these inverters do come with a dongle for internet monitoring. Now, if I put it in the steel box, this ain't gonna get no Wi-Fi. Hence, I have done like a jumper cable.
What's rainbow?
Yes, that will go in and then connect into there. So yeah, like I said, I treat other people better than how I treat myself. Is that, what would you call that? Sadistic or compassionate? Sadistic on myself though. Anyways, till later.